How did it feel out there today? I have to imagine that you love competing against Sandra, right?
I do. I mean, Sandra is an incredible competitor, and every time I know that we're in the same competition, we both are going to have to be at our best. So being here at home, I felt definitely a deeper sense of pride of wanting to be at my best, and I feel really good about the results today.
You've become like the standard everyone's shooting for around the whole world. What does that feel like to have almost, I don't know if you feel like you've got a target on your back or something like that, but you're you're number one right now. How does that feel?
It feels good, but truthfully, I try not to think about that. My coach, Zebulon Zion, and I, we really just talk about technique and executing and trying to kind of improve the standard that we've set, which I think has made it easier to kind of want to chase those big goals of just being at your best. And when you say world number one, I think every time it catches me by surprise, because in our brains, I think there's so many things we want to keep improving on, but with World Championships less than 50 days away, it's definitely getting into game time. So I'm really focused in on just being at my best come middle of July.
Was there some movement in the air that was affecting the discus at all? People in the races were talking about headwind on the backstretch, and that would have been coming your way as well, right?
Yeah, I didn't really feel aware of it tonight. Tonight felt like a pretty just calm night, but maybe I just was so in the zone I wasn't aware of it.
But you feel like your throwing was where you want it to be at this point of time?
I feel like I'm in a good spot. I think there's always things that I'm going to want to work on, but right now it's really about building confidence every meet, and being over 67, over 68 is right where we want to be heading into World Championships, trying to chase that 7-meter mark.
With the event getting moved to tonight due to the rather ominous forecast for tomorrow, did that change your preparation at all?
I mean, truthfully, we found out yesterday that it was going to be tonight, so there's not much you can do other than just have a positive mindset. So that's the biggest thing. But knowing that the forecast tomorrow was going to be so rainy, I just felt really, really thankful that the competition got moved to tonight.
So after you won the Olympics and got back home to the U.S., what kind of celebrations did you have? Did you have something in your hometown? What did you do to celebrate?
Yeah, honestly, my brain didn't even think about anything, what was going to happen after the Olympics. So I planned from Tokyo to go home to Colorado to see my family, and I got there and it was just like the biggest celebration party. My tiny town threw a parade. It was incredible. I went to my high school and it was so special. I ate dessert for every meal for like a week, and I felt just like all the hard work, especially over the 2 years prior, really was celebrated, which was so special.
So what's going to happen between now and the World Championships?
I'm going to go over to Europe and compete in the Oslo and Paris Diamond League meet. I'm going to compete here, obviously, at U.S. Championships, but the biggest thing is just keep trying to refine our technique and make sure that we're dialed in to be at our best here at World Championships.
Congratulations on your win tonight.
Oh, thank you.